Hi, welcome everyone. This is Meredith. I am here with a little extra content video. My guides have asked me to do a week ahead video for us, so we will still get the weekend reading, but we're adding a little extra something to it all. So I don't know if this will stay in the mix. You'll have to let me know if you enjoy it. If you do, please leave a comment. I am using the Tarot of the Hidden Realm again. I love this deck. It's so beautiful. And so we're going to do a card for each day of the week for the week of August 11th through the 18th. So our center card, we'll start with that. This is the theme of the week, and we start out with the Star. So this energy will run through the entire week for us. And the Star, that's air, Aquarius. So this card is all about manifestation, keeping the faith, having faith that things are about to shift and change for the better. This card also encourages us to appreciate all that life has to offer. It's a great card of self-expression within relationships, so we may find that there's a lot of communication going on. You know, we are in a Mercury retrograde. That does end on the 19th of August, so this week could have us very chatty. But, you know, keep in mind, Mercury retrograde can be a tiny bit of a challenge when it comes to communication. So the Star is a great reminder to express yourself fully. This is sharing our love, our gifts, our talents. It's a good health card. Here we come into the fourth week of good health, well-being, and vitality messages. And when it comes to relationships, which has definitely been a strong theme for the last 2 months, the Star speaks to us connecting deeply with our soulmate twin flames. So, you know, this communication energy that's in this card is definitely directed into our beloved relationships. Our existing relationships are calm and harmonious. There's improved prosperity, dedication, pairing. Oh my goodness, I can't see. Mercury retrograde. I'm having tongue twisters here. Dedication pays off for our long-term goals. So manifestation, we're in that season. I've said it repeatedly, and it just keeps coming. So that's pretty exciting. So let's take a look at what Sunday, the 12th of August, brings us. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Wow, that's a beautiful card. You know, the Seven of Pentacles can be a bit of a challenge because it speaks to a long-term goal. So here we in the Star have dedication pays off for a long-term goal. And on the Seven of Pentacles, this might be one of the better symbols I've seen, because here we see a pregnant woman. So obviously she's awaiting the birth of her child, and that takes time. Even though awaiting something like that is very exciting, and you know, we want the end result, but nothing before it's time, right? So the Seven of Pentacles, it's Earth, it's Saturn in Taurus, it's cherished nurturing. And one of the blessings of sevens in the tarot is sevens speak to how heaven touches earth and how we are the bridge for heaven to touch earth. And when we are dedicated to a goal, dream, plan, intention, and it takes a long time to come to fruition, to bear fruit, sometimes we can lose faith in the process. So how beautiful that we have the Star here saying, keep the faith, keep the faith, keep your dedicated focus on your intention, because it is going to blossom. But the bigger challenge on the Seven is that the process can feel relentless and without end, like there's no light at the end of the tunnel, but there is. This card can indicate a feeling of tedious energy. its reminder is that this particular manifestation, whatever it is for each of you, requires the same amount of love you were giving it in the beginning as it does right now. So keep the faith, dig deep, find it, and apply it. Let's see what Monday the 13th brings for us. Ooh, Two of Cups, love, love. We love love. That's water, Venus and Cancer. So here we are. We're still on the relationship theme. This is all about beloved relationships. It's new relationships forming. It's saying yes to an offer of love. It's us offering it. It's being returned. Yeah, it's harmonious giving and receiving in love. There's harmony and peace in this card. So our Tuesday brings harmony and peace in our partnerships, our love relationships. It's also a deepening of commitment in relationships. It's a beautiful connection between beloveds. It's free, clear self-expression that is shared with your beloved. How beautiful. There's a lot of support and understanding in this card. There's resolution in this card. Energies are favorable between people. Our intuition and our whatever our intuitive gifts are, they are heightened. It's a deepening of a love connection. Go Tuesday. That's really nice. I mean Monday. I'm on the wrong day already. I think I said that twice. Forgive me. We're on Monday, folks. Monday. Mercury retrograde has me. I've been messing up dates this past week. It's been kind of comical for me. So I know you've seen it in the videos. Bear with me. Monday is our Two of Cups. It's all that goodness on our Monday, and what a beautiful way to start the week. It feels as though we are pregnant with something on Sunday, and we have resolution for it on Monday. That's really nice. So stay grounded, stay centered, be in your heart space, be willing to communicate and express yourself fully, and make space to receive the same from your beloved, and celebrate all the sweet things that this amazing love has to offer. Okay, Tuesday, which is the 14th of August, we have Six of Pentacles. Look at this. Harmonious giving and receiving, reciprocity. This is the earth energy. It's the moon and Taurus energy. My guides are talking. Yeah, this is harmonious giving and receiving. There is definitely a money energy on this card. It could be paying off a debt. It could be helping someone else pay off a debt. It's your finances, your abundance improving, financial circumstances improving. It's feeling connected within our close circle of friends and to our beloved. So look at this. You know, keep the faith. This dream is coming to fruition. It's happening. If you are pregnant with something on Sunday, just feeling like you're going to pop in some way, but it feels like there's no end in sight, Monday, it comes to fruition. Tuesday, that flow continues. This beautiful, harmonious giving and receiving is all Tuesday. Let's take a look at our Wednesday, which is the 15th of August. King of Cups. There's our marrying man. Kings and queens, you know, they are self-mastery. This is air and water energy. There's Libra and Scorpio here too. And the qualities this king brings our attention to. He's a charismatic man. He's warm-hearted. He follows his intuition. Sociable, sensitive. Choosing our friends wisely. He can appear distant, but he's very deep, intense, and requires a little bit of time to process his experiences before he shares them. And as a partner, a romantic partner, our beloved, this one is unafraid of intimacy. He brings stable energy, and his message is to follow your heart, settle inner conflicts. So this may be the kind of heart space work we're doing on our Wednesday the 15th. You know, we may find ourselves taking some time to process our experiences before we share them, or we may be witnessing our beloved do that. What the card is saying is that if someone has gone a little bit quiet on you or isn't fully expressing themselves on this day, there's been a lot of really great expression on the prior days, and this may be a day to reflect, to absorb, and then more sharing will flow from that. So take a time out for that and allow a time out for that. But this also speaks to us following our hearts and settling any kind of conflicts that may crop up in the day. Listening to our intuition, following our empathic energy, being sociable, spending time with our good, wonderful people that are within our tribe, you know. That's a pretty nice Wednesday. Thursday, ooh, we have the Seven of Swords. This card is called the Thief. This is air, moon in Aquarius. When this card shows up, there's some sort of theft and or dishonesty. Now, this could be something that we are out of harmony with within our own selves. So it's not so much about being dishonest with someone or someone being dishonest with us. We may discover through our Tuesday that we haven't had full clarity with a life experience, and maybe we didn't have the whole truth, but somehow we've gained that through our intuitive gifts. So we're adjusting for it, and we're making accommodations, and we're understanding ourselves in a more expanded way. What I feel on this card is that perhaps we had limited information and now we are more fully informed. So it's not about dishonesty, it's more about not knowing and then knowing and making adjustments for the knowing. However, in a practical sense, on Thursday, if you are involved in any kind of business or whatever kind of details that could come up where it could be easy to be misled, the message here is read the fine print, go over the details, don't sign anything until you know exactly what you're signing. Okay. You don't want to you find yourself in a situation where someone else has misrepresented the facts and you believed it. So, and then you're committed to something as a result of it. So be mindful of that. Read the fine print. Look at the details. So Friday, the 17th, we have the Two of Swords, making a decision and going within to make it. Listening to our higher self-awareness. This is air. It's moon in Libra. You know, it's taking a rest before further action. It's going within to meditate, contemplate from a space of inner peace. It's also guarding our heart. So something over here with our King of Cups may, with all this love, giving, receiving, sharing, and then maybe a little bit of intensity for processing life experiences, we could be feeling a bit of a vulnerability here on our Friday. And it's a good idea to go into meditation, connect to our inner peace. Don't tell ourselves lies. You know, don't go down this old rabbit hole of letting the ego run amok and create a story that supports something that's not even true. That's coming from my guides, folks. Our egos are great at filling in the blanks with information that's not reasonable or rational. Excuse me, but in our vulnerabilities, we could talk ourselves into that. So here we are on our Friday with the Two of Swords, having to decide what's true, what's real. And we need our intuition, our intuitive gifts to sort that. We need to listen to our inner wisdom. So let Friday be that day, if it comes up for you. The Two of Swords can indicate a person that you cross swords with, and you're encouraged, we are encouraged to express ourselves well, stand our ground, and seek advice from people we know, love, and trust. So talk it out if necessary with someone who will not engage the ego. All right, now let's look at our Saturday, the 18th. Ooh, Ace of Pentacles, divine and cosmic gifts. This is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in this card. Prosperity, beginnings. And this card is auspicious for all aspects of our lives. It also overrides challenges from other nearby cards. So challenges that we might find on our King, or in our Seven of Swords, or even in our Two of Swords, and most especially our Seven of Pentacles. This Ace helps to heighten and lift the more challenging energies of it. So that's a real gift from the universe for us. There's happiness, contentment. You have what you desire. Abundance comes easily with grace. And we're receiving precious gifts on this card. We're being asked to maximize our potential and build on our solid foundation, you know, looking ahead for our long-term goals and plans. Again, that Seven of Pentacles shows up there. So we need to be pouring our loving energy into that. So this is quite a week of self-expression, clear communication, lots of manifestation, giving and receiving, being mindful of the stories we might tell ourselves that do not support the dream and the goal that we have here, staying connected to our faith for the process, giving adequate time space to ourselves, to our beloveds, to our loyal friends, family, and making good sound decisions. That's a pretty great week. So I'm going to leave that right there. I'm glad my guides encouraged me to do this kind of a reading. I think it's fun. Leave some comments on it. As I said, I will put up the weekend video that's coming next, and of course we'll continue on with the dailies. I'll get all these posted so we've got a lot of content to look at through the weekend. It feels like we're going to want it. So give the video a like, please. Subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate that. Love watching that number go up. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget to watch your the astrological readings. There's one for each sign, for the energy of the month for each sign. So watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus videos to get the great snapshot of what's on tap for you in August. So have a beautiful weekend, everyone. I'll be back soon with the next video. Peace.